Good morning, welcome back. Thank you for tuning in online. Don't forget it, next week, it's a daylight saving time. Our time brush back 1 hour. So which means your time, either you advance 1 hour, either you back 1 hour. Okay. Anyway, just the announcement. So yeah, thank you for coming this morning. This morning I'd like to share a thought, which is every religions all want to talk about one thing. They call it karma. They call it karma. So especially the concept of karma, especially more came from the Buddhism, Buddhism karma. So they very much share the concept of karma. Karma is starting from, we call it 因果. In Chinese called 因果. 因 means the reason. 果 means the result, outcome, result. Okay? You have one reason, you do have outcome. In other words, in our life, any one of us, you have a good reason to produce a good product. Okay? And vice versa, of course. You've done something that not so good reason, it will produce not so good reason. So, result, right? If you are a farmer, you know very clearly. You're planting a good seed, right? Good seed, okay? Not the genetically modified seed. So if you plant an original, authentic seed, then you take care of the seed, with love and passion, and eventually the thing will grow and then yield what? Organic product. If you care it, love it, all the good passion toward it, good effort toward planting the seed and growing this crop. Eventually, the crop will yield what? The most authentic, most tasteful fruit, right? And if you're planting the evil seed, of course, that genetically modified seed can only have one season, right? And then you use it Roundup, spray that, you put a lot of chemical, and eventually what? The thing come out, it become poison for people to eat. The thing will grow unusual. Unusual is not natural. It looks very ugly, although it's really big. It's interesting. They say devil always try to wear the uniform of God to fool around people, right? So, if you see the food, they all grow huge. For example, potato. You go to the Safeway to buy a potato. There's about half pounds each. They all not grow so smooth. Yeah, they grow very smoothly, pretty big. Well, you see, that's called what? The candy. Yeah. Inside is what? It's a bullet wrapped around outside. It's a candy. It look good, but not taste really great, right? So anyway, we always say the evil people always pretend to be very, very sacred, very, very spiritual. They're very good talking, performing, acting to earn the trust from the humanity. So there's a lot of things to do. So recently I engaged one amazing activity in my own life is too. Somebody I thought I can trust, very much trust, because the person had proved to be trustworthy. So I gave a very good gift of my teaching. One thing I say, this thing should never ever go to somebody's eyes, including your wife, right? Because this thing is a trust from the ancient times energy that's teaching I passed to you. So don't show it to people. Yes, right? Soon I know it, the person will pass to another person that he admire for. He wants something from that person, try to impress that person, and eventually give out all my stuff. And then say, don't tell Master Chen. Not only that, I want that person to come to help because I know that person too. And say, oh, don't help Chen. Don't help Chen. It's interesting. So I was pretty hurtful, feeling hurt just like all of us. Imagine somebody that you most trust and stabbing you from behind. Yeah, it is painful. I mean, I did go through 3 minutes struggle and pain. You know, the first minute I take a deep breath and say, okay, I can understand you, and I will forgive you. But I wish humanity is much better, much kind, much more beautiful. Instead of all the year is so ugly because you need something. Okay, in our life, of course, we all need something. We need something what? Materialism and spiritualism. So we do need what? We do need money to survive. We do need some wealth. We do need to have a roof overhead, right? We do need to have the ability to put bread and butter on the table, right? Those that we need material. Okay, sometimes once in a while, we might force ourselves to go buy a iPhone. You know what I'm saying? So something we need, but not necessarily that what we need everything. Not necessarily like somebody decorate all whole home and palace in gold. We don't need that. Okay? We just need what? Something simple to keep it going. That's called materialism need. Spiritual need. We all want to sound intelligent, so we want education. We want some what? Feeling from each other. That's called friendship. We want love between family member, love between spouse. We want love, right? We want to feel there is a faith that we believe in some sort of eternity, God. So we have a place to be, to go. Has something that we believe to connect to the God, the faith, and those we call spiritual need. Spiritual need. And a spiritual need, under the spiritual need, we like to develop a greatest quality that we human treasure for. That's what in Taoism we call conscience, mercies, and forgiveness. See that? Because that make us more intelligent, and then from intelligence give us great experience in life, which is give us great wisdom. It is that wisdom that make us become somebody to be respect. In house, great parents, great parental skill, and you have children and grandchildren will respect you like a legend in the family, right? They respect the warm love, warm courage, and a great positive quality of spiritual quality from the parents, right? That's the love. And in society, we all need something that great, that experience the greatest quality of conscience, great quality of mercy, that we would like to extend our love for people's unfortunate, people who in need. Then we go out our way to give, to help. It is not because giving people a favor, it's because that's our human's nature to do so. Right? When somebody falls in front of you, you naturally go and pick up somebody up and make sure it's okay. Then you walk away and don't think back, oh, I did it, something great. Right? This is human nature. We do something that's a spiritual. It's some spiritual. Yet, somebody do stab you from the back. Somebody because whatever reason, maybe good reason, maybe not so good reason, maybe quite stupid reason, okay? Maybe whatever. That whatever reason they do, they hurt you. Most people think, I'm hurt, I'm a victim, so I have entitled right to persecute you, to revenge you, to punch your nose, right? So most people think this way. So the greatest humanity in Taoism is teach you what? Put your feet on their shoes. To think about why they betrayed you, why they stabbed you, why they hurt you, and to understand their reason of logic. Respect their logic, and then what? And then you just take a wash and detach. And that's what we call what? Forgiveness. Okay? We forgive those people whose looks hurting you in the mental level, some physical level, spiritual level, they might hurt you. But hurt is only you translate, it's called hurt. But if we don't translate it as hurt, we translate it now with adopting the concept called karma. Maybe we're just going to kiss our own ass and say, oh, maybe last night I did the same thing to him. Maybe whatever reason, okay, but that person has a good reason, but at least I know the debt have been paid off. We all got evens, okay? So I walk away. Detach, because you know when you punch somebody's nose back in revenge, and you know you will get punched. Either by God, either by devil, either by next life that he or she come back on you. Right? So why not? Smart way is cut the link and walk away. And that's called what? A greatest forgiveness. And that forgiveness is based on what? Our conscience and our mercy. Because we able to have ability to say, okay, it's over. We don't need to continue those negativity act to go further. So think about it. We had in our human society, we do a lot of things that's thinking righteousness. I'm entitled to do certain things, right? You speak something so bad behind, me, and I have a right to speak bad about you too. You know what I'm saying? It's like justifying. We're often justifying our act, justifying the reason why I revenge, justifying why you should be better to me, why I should be worse to you. So we often justify, but we always forgot. Everything that we do, polluting our conscience, letting our soul become imprinted some darkness in it. Our soul to feel heavy. We feel like everything we do is start losing happiness quality. Okay, we're losing some quality of the joy, the happiness. Not because the happiness eventually imprinted in our gene and our cell and start become a poison, and slowly eat out your gene and then pollute it. Eventually become sickness, become cancers. Okay? We say that the disease quite often come from the stress, okay? Come from this emotional. When we now watching our emotion and we allow our cell to be polluted. Famous scientist, a water scientist, a Japanese scientist, and did work on the water. Okay? And say something good thought to the water molecule becomes spectacular, beautiful. Mm-hmm. And you spit some evil thought into the water, water molecule become evil looking, right? So can you imagine our human body? Are we a water or not?
Mostly.
Yes, we are the water. If you put a glass of water on the table, you drop a drop of black ink, one drop into the water, what happens? It turns black. So our human here, same thing. You know what that drop is? Our mind and our intention, our thought. Okay? So when you think about the light come to your body, joy come to your body, then the whole cup of water in our whole body, every molecule experience a light and joy and happiness. When we start think about ill, really evil thought, it's like darkness coming, just like the drop of ink. From our brain, pineal gland start drop, and it start polluting our cell one by one. Eventually, our body become darker and darker. Okay? Imagine a person every single day under this stressful thought, revenge thought, okay? And always think about negativity. Then how can your body experience a light? How can your body experience a health? How can you experience a good luck in our life? You might ask yourself why you never hit the lottery. Somebody got something million, billions or something. Okay? Well, that's one kind of pure gain. Just as an analogy. What's called luck to us? We have great job, great business. We have a good relationship between spouse, great relationship, love and passion in the whole family, and lots of friends. Go out. You don't have to bring your wallet. You can travel all the way to China. You know what I'm saying? That is something that's called good luck, because your love, the way you look at humanity, in return there's some kind of great humanity in return to you, because you're always being kind, conscious, merciful person. You always smile. You feel like life is so much joy. You will go out on the street, somebody will easily pick you out. Before you put out a finger, somebody already noticed you need a car stop by. Do you need a ride? You goes. You see what I'm saying? You okay. Somebody let you into the house, you will do the chore. Let me wash the dishes, let me clean the house, let me go split some firewood for you. You see what I mean? I'm entitled, to be here for the night. And then trash everything and walk away. The second morning, you will not get the next house. Guaranteed it. Right? So you see, that's called what? In kindness, exchange to what? Kindness, joy, polluting each other with joy. Right? We exchanging what? They call it joy is like contagious, sale. You make somebody joyful too. Okay? See that? That's what people say, when you are kind, the kindness will return. Will return. Remember, many people say, I'm so kind, why? The kindness not back to me right away. Well, the more you say so, the slower it comes. And sometimes even never show up. Why is that? Because the moment you are persecuting already. Why God did not see I'm so kind? Well, that means you're blaming God. Right? And you're blaming the humanity not giving you the kindness, which means you're already persecuting humanity. How can kindness come back? It's a halfway being bounced back by your negativity already bounced all the kindness away. Okay? You see that? That's called what? The true karma is what? Go out your life with kindness, with mercy and forgiveness. There's a lot of things in our life we can justify it as revenge. It justifies an action. I can revenge. I can persecute. I can judge. I'm entitled to do that because I'm a victim. Okay? See, there's many things that we can do, many things that we can pick up to do the destructional act. Okay? Why not we changing this karma, turn around, become very constructive act. Constructive act. Okay? No, you see, for driving on a little highway and somebody's just cut right in front of you, don't know what you're feeling about, and now you're going to revenge with the tailgating and push somebody, and eventually yourself might hit a tree. And now it's called karma immediate at the moment. Karma to return either in this moment, either what? In a longer moment. In this immediate moment is you can have physical damage, destruction, mental distraction, okay? Or long term, give you a lot of emotional suffering and stress, and then emotional, just go to the ranging what? The emotional person. Then it make you spend money to see psychologists. You know what I'm saying? And then further disease, they go further if you're so angry, holding, and then the anger go to your liver, cause your liver cancers, right? It's all kind of sickness, all come from the long time pile up the emotion. This pile up emotion is long time that you keep drop the ink to your pure water, your pure sacred palace. This is your sacred body. You kept putting a drop of ink. How can your body, your palace, how can your room not can be dirty. It will be dirty. Eventually, when we don't clean our home, if you don't clean your home for a few months, it's going to be like trash, right? Eventually, all the germ going to run, all the rat will enjoy your home, right? They'll take possession of you. That's called what? Cancer cell will start eating you out. Okay? That's why I call hate and anger. They are like what? The cancer cell eating your body, eating your soul, eating your spirit piece by piece. I'm concerned about our people that out there. Think about it. What can we do to be very constructive, productive human being? In our life, we need to think, what is our act that contribute love, forgiveness, mercy, compassionate, being helpful, right? Bring out our intelligence to benefit people's life, improve quality of life of every human being in the society. If we can start doing so, God is watching that. The earth watching that, your ancestors watching on that, all the great spirits in this planet, they're watching in that. You don't have to ask for any return, and the reward will always come. At the least, you'll never feel guilt. You don't have to feel guilt. You can sleep really well. You don't have to worry about sickness because you're so happy. Because I'm a constructive person. I'm very happy. How can disease come to me? Okay, there is no one drop the ink happened in my head, in my spirit, so I will not get disease. You see that? And look around. Wow, what a beautiful family relationship. What a great relationship you have with everybody around. Instead, if we go chasing the candy in the hand of devil, what happened? You have to exchange your soul for that little candy that give you satisfaction for 1 minute. Revenge only 1 minute satisfaction, right? But what? Long-term suffering. Destructing for others and destructing for yourself. That's one candy's price. The one that I entrusted with, he might be one of his reasons trying to get some mojo from that person, and he exchanging using somebody else thing to exchange. Then what? Then destruct it emotionally. Then body, then the body feel sick, emotionally cry. The family destructed. Now you might lose your job. You see, is it worth it for that one candy? Okay, when we say every one of us in our life, we have gift from God. So see, today you have enough money to live on. You got a roof over your head. You still have wife and husband, your children, grandchildren. You still have friends that you can cause up for, right? And that is all gift. Don't abuse the gift. Okay? It is because we were kind. It is because we're a good person. We contribute a person. That is why God entrusts that kind of wealth, material wealth in you. That's why God entrusts all the spiritual wealth in you, allow you to experience the love. You look around, how many families broken? How many families in the world are broken to pieces today? How many people could not have a job? How many people are sitting in the corner of the street begging for survival? We had that kind of luxury gift from God. How can we not treasure that? Instead, we're not satisfied with what we have, then we go try to get the candy from the devil's hand. Now we have no choice to exchange the candy with our integrity, so in what we get back from his hand, because that candy is a poison. So now it make you start angering start revenge, start judgmental, start being very aggressive, right? And then you become very negativity person because your cell isn't polluted. Your soul start become negative, right? And slowly it take away the happiness and peace in your family. You can't feel peace within. When one doesn't feel peace inside, what happened? It destructed. Your spouse start feeling your tension, start to feel your unjoy, unhappiness. Family start to feel destructed. Friends start afraid of you. Your job environment, nobody like you. Your boss want to fire you, right? Your friends start leaving you far away. Before you know it, you bankruptcy, lose your home, lose your car, and before you know, you die in loneliness. Because your soul is being possessed by the devil. Negativity is like invisible, Halloween. This Halloween coming up, invisible, imaginable, ghost. They just possessed in your body and your soul. Okay, it possessed in your cell, your gene, and changing you. They mutating your soul from internally. That's the worst. Got it? So to purify the water, same thing. There's in the laboratory, one more drop putting in, what happened to the water? And it start purified it, right? And you go back to the clean water again. What it mean? When we go to the hands of God to take the sweeter kindness candy. To take that candy, we learn how to become more kind person, forgiving person. Okay? Detach from the need and desire and ego, wanting that candy from the darkness hand. Then we go toward the brightness hand. Take that. Inviting the light, inviting the love enter our body. Okay? Allow it come to our heart, then allow our heart like a lotus start blossom. Okay? Allow the heat happens in our body. That's called love. Experience of love again. This is why meaning God before us. God always say, love your enemy. Love the people you can love. Forgive those unforgivable. Right? That's what? Because we want light to get into us. We want light to cleansing our soul. We want light to discharge all the poisoned cell. Right? We want us to feel happy again. We want our family forever. We want friendship with all the friends. We want us to be able to travel around the world without a penny to need it. Okay? We want that kind of connection. We want the experience of warmness and love and kindness among each human being. And that is called harmony. That's called unity. There is true love behind. And I truly want to understand, hopefully every one of us understand what true karma means. Karma is not a fear. Unless you choose the candy from the hands of darkness. Then karma becomes fear. It's good to be manipulated that way. Darkness love to manipulate fear on you. And telling you got to do this, exchange this. That is called bad karma. It's called negativity karma. We have choice, my friend. We can choose the karma of light. We just planting the organic seed, allow our soul to become organic again. The spirit should be organic, not to be polluted. You should refuse all the negativity. We're not doing that. Okay? Go to the positive. Go to the light. Allow yourself merge into the light. Therefore, we will feel positive. We will feel love. Then we don't even have to worry about karma. Understand? In front of God, everything gets even. You don't need to bring all of your goodness and credit and say, God, I have so much credit. Can you reward me? God never have to look at how much credit on your hands. Got it? So there is no need to bring anything in front of God, try to get reward. Okay? The heaven, the earth, the spirit, our ancestors always watching us every single day. Visibly, invisibly. Invisible and for example, don't thinking. A thought, it can be negative, can be positive. You see what I mean? Today we sit here, we can't do much about for those people who are suffering on the battlefield, Syria. We can't do much about anything with other country people under sickness and poverty, but we can pray. We sit here every day, we pray in front of God, in front of our conscience. We can communicate with God, we communicate with our ancestors, we communicate with all the eternity power to wish the world become peace. Okay? We pray the people no more suffer. Okay? We praise people as a pray to live. Okay? And that kind of love can do extend far away. Ripple may be little, but eventually very consistent ripple. Love is just like that. Continuously what? Believe in God and stay away from the what? Devil. And I'm sure that you don't have to what? Worry about the karma they talk about outside. Okay? That we people who practice conscience, mercies, and forgiveness, we're always going to experience the joy and happiness and quality of life. We will become very productive human beings in this planet Earth. Thank you very much. Thank you.